Non-ultra. Okay. Not complaining. Also, a lot of Japanese players in the general matching. Another one. Oh, okay. He wants 30 minutes. 20 minutes and 3 times 30 seconds. Maybe he accepts 30 minutes then.
Start to play.
Maybe he even really wants it. Yes. Let's quickly check. Everything seems to be still in order. Doesn't greet though, but okay, that's fine. All right. I played too much. Not too much, but yesterday I guess the naming the groups left a deep impression because I was almost already. But that's a good sign, I guess. I was already wanting to say, oh, this is. But actually, well, I guess I have to, right? Because don't create more than one weak group. So ooh. But this one is not a weak group. It checks the 3 resources: 1, 2, 3, at least 4. This far though. Kind of tempted to even just go inside immediately. I first play here. If he defends, then I play something on the bottom side. If he plays something on the bottom side, then okay. Very Japanese of my opponent. Oh, okay. Mm, fishing minigame. Hang on, you play here, 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 here. I don't like this one. Here, 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 here. That does strengthen my corner to some extent. Uh-huh. I don't think I respond to this one. Now this and this is kind of me. I am jumping in. I could also actually just play here. Capturing is not sent against this. I could just play the dual wing here. Or I could counter here. Let's play the solid option. Could attach here as an okay, but he doesn't even choose to play anything. Remotely related to anything. Okay, so I'm not weak anywhere really. Question is how now to deal with this. Yeah. I guess I could just maybe I play something here. Yeah. So that is my 1 week group now. Again, these two Actually, the crisis management one harmonies really well with the current one because it gives me more attention to the weak groups. Here though, do I play because I can still good could play this one, then this not senti. Interesting though. If I played this, I don't think he can surround me, but on the other hand, what if I could just press down here, I guess. But then black can play here, but is that so bad? Just push up? Hmm. I play this and this and this. Not sure. And again, that is my one regroup at the moment. Now I could just I could play here. I could also play closer here, but maybe I'll stick to my original plan. I could peep and then jump with the dog's face. I could also play this immediately. Let's make him a little bit heavy here. Then jump. I was afraid of that. Not because I think this is bad for me, but now I need to decide. I don't think the cut is good, as black has way too many liberties anyway. So I guess I can just play here. Just continue running with my own group here. Now I am threatening the cut more severely, I suppose. Again, black has technically two unsettled groups, but I think they are also both pretty strong. If I kicked here and white just black descends and I cut here and then I can connect. Then extending here is pretty annoying, RG. Could play here and then make this work a lot better. But is it worth it? Is it even a good exchange? Is it maybe better for me to just get this one? Oh, okay. That's attacking from strength. I will push in once. And then I could just play here, I suppose. Black could push in. Then Atari. The push in is a bit annoying. Atari. But Black's group is already really, really strong, so. But the connection. Cut is probably a bit too much. He pushes in. I block. Black pushes up, I Atari, black connects, I connect, black cuts. I don't like that, or rather, it's not really that solid. I could get cut, so let me just play the solid move here. He has to extend, yeah, and then I can simply jump here. Now an invasion here becomes more and more of a threat. He keeps attacking from that side. I guess he's strong on that side too now, huh? Yeah, the people answer. Oh. That does weaken his corner in the top right. I think I will just extend up. Okay. I will wedge this. Now this is not a weak group. Maybe I do. I mean, this is pretty big. My group here should be fine. So I could just play the big move, keep myself all connected here. Then black can play something like this. But then I can also counter. I still have more than enough space here and here and here and here. Maybe I just take the points here. Make myself stronger here. And then I can also invade more strongly here. Can hardly call this one weak now. Okay, he connects there. Interesting. I wonder if capturing here. No, I think just extending here is the better move. If I even need a move there. I mean, okay, hang on. No, because he has B12. And if I push and they block, then he threatens to cut me off. Hmm. Hmm. I'm already pretty strong on the top side anyway, so capturing here this is probably just bigger anyway. Capturing, though, I guess makes this a lie. But again, I don't really have anything against this. Question is, do I Hane here? If push, I just connect. Not sure. So let me pick the more solid option, I suppose. Okay. That still makes this group have a little bit of an, like, okay, capturing here. Currently have something like 34 points plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and possible 20 here. Black has quite the large center potential here on the right side. Okay. I want to play something here because it both helps my group and it reduces this middle area. He has some potential here with this one though. It's really annoying. And he also gets weaker here. You can also still counterattack these cornerstones, maybe. That's an option. This somewhat feels too slow. If he doesn't react and I play here. It's to attach here. Question is, if I defend here, do I keep the top bottom left? I don't think so. Again, my group here is pretty strong. Can I invade deeper? No, I'm just going to strengthen my group here and then I can. If I play this, is this pretty? Yeah, this one. There's some problems with this group, with this one, for example, then. Okay, he descends. Guess I just leave it like that for now. Okay. So he does protect there. Then I peep here. Or do I? If I were to play this one and he wedges, play this Atari, and then connect. Hi. What about this one now, by the way? This one, if he plays this and we play this, then obviously he has to connect and I can extend. So he has to answer this one here anyway, right? I will defend my weakness first. He does have this one, but then I have a double attack. Okay. Oh, he defends from that. He really likes to play from the strong side somehow. Quite the cordial game. Well, it's against another Japanese player. I don't know if it's just my impression, but there have been a lot more Japanese players on Fox. Okay, so I do get to cut off these in center. He does get some. Well, actually, if he does this, I can just extend up. He could still squeeze somewhat, but interesting. Yes, yeah. Well, of course, there has have always been some, but really feels like a lot more. This one is pretty big, no? I mean, yes, the middle is also big, but this one, if he gets to play here, hmm. It's a lot of points on both sides. And the center's only black points, so let me take this move. It also, if I were to get inside here, for example, and I maybe peep here, okay, he does this. I have no weak group now. Hmm, okay. I think I push. Time to make one, yeah. And then, if I cut here, or if I, hang on, if I cut here, then black is going to connect here, then there's still this, but maybe, because this one, it does, if I play this Atari and black connects, then I can, actually, can I even, I could maybe even extend? It's also still jumping in here. I don't think, okay, I will play this one. At the very least, I can capture this one in center. Okay, so he does play it this way. He could play this, but then I can just play this and play Atari and cut here. No, then he can Atari here. And I could play this one instead, maybe. And then he can't do this. So there's some archery there for sure. But let's ask this question first. Right, this one is center. If black doesn't react and I play here, hang on this, Atari. There shouldn't be any second eye, even if black captured here. Yeah, no, because black has to capture, so black even had to would die and go to, I guess. Now, if I played here and black extends Atari, I guess I don't have any. Okay, never mind. Might be for some RG if I played this. If I play this and black just black pushes in, and I play here and black pushes in, and I cut here and black attack. Actually, this one is threatening this one a little bit because now if black pushes in and plays this one and then cuts here, now there is this RG here. Okay. Almost 70. Okay, I think I have enough without needing to do something crazy. What if I did this? Black could jump, but there's also still RG here. I could also push in here. Could also push in here. Solidify my, actually this one I like, because I do solidify my corner. Um, this move also helps against some RG here, I suppose. Question is, do I have the kick here maybe? Or this one? This one threatening to push in further. Hmm. This one is also not small, but maybe I can protect it this way better and still slide, because this area is still open from both sides, kind of. If I played this and replay this and replay this and replay the push and replay this and replay the Atari and then replay the connect, I don't think that's great for me. I mean, this one is kind of points for both, right? Because black could slide and I can play here. And this area is still only points for black. It's just a question of how much can I really reduce here, and I don't think that much. Could also just turn here. Hmm. I wonder, maybe I can even do this one, huh? What about this one? If this I can extend, can I live there? If I played P18? If play P18 or 18, extend to Q18, black. And I don't think it's worth it, even if I take it. So let me just play this, because that way also, not only do I keep some points, but but I also don't let my opponent get a hold of these weaknesses as much. Okay, he can now play this one, and I have to extend if he jumps in and then pushes in. It's still, but then I could maybe live locally. Yeah, maybe this is just too much and I should just defend. If I played this, black played this, then played this. Hmm. If I played this and this and Atari and extend and connect, I guess really there's not that much. So let me just do this, protect in not quite center, but okay. I was about to say, but it would be pretty big. Yeah, that was also really big. I don't know. Okay. Because now the connect Hane Connect is really big too. Connect. Maybe I should actually play this, but it's also only point. I can still play this one, I suppose. Hmm. Get a few points there. Yeah, to defend this. Maybe, yeah, maybe this was actually bigger. Oh well. What you gonna do? Okay. Does it this way? If I now did this and play the Atari, and if even extend, I guess I would get this. Hmm. I guess I could bump, or I could just capture. Yeah, let's capture, but then, okay, no, black could play this one as a response, but then I can still push in, and I guess this is no longer that big. But I guess this one is just very big too. Hmm. Also this one, if he doesn't react, I can go in more. So let's threaten that one first. But if he doesn't respond to this one, I can actually extend and then capture in a much better way. So play this one. He defends this way. I think he should have played here instead. Now I capture this one and send. Actually, no, if I play this, then he has a double peep. So I think this one is still just the better way. Because I can, if he plays here, I can get this one in center anyway, right? Maybe I even do it because if he plays here, it might become one. Like if I play here, I get the 1 point for sure. If he plays here, he gets the one and the third, potentially with this one. Ah, I guess it's not that big yet, huh? I think I'm never going to play this one anyway, so I will just play this, which makes my weaknesses here a lot more stable. I guess that move here is also really big, but this one is probably a little bit bigger. Or no, if I play this, he harness, and I have to play here anyway. So I would have to play here. Meh. All right, this one has been staring into my soul for a while now, so let's play it. Uh-huh. Okay. It's a bit less than 80 points. Still a very close game, huh? What if I did this one? Hmm. Okay, he can play this one, but then I just play here. Okay. Now I'm actually wondering if I should just play here first, or if I want to play this one. Because this one, I just threatened to play here, and I essentially live locally, no? So, okay, and then I can still protect. Oh, he even protects this way, which gives me this one still. Um, no, because this one is actually threatening to capture this stone here, which is making more points, and I made some more points. Now the Harnik here actually is working for me. Ah, we will probably play it now, huh? But then I can just ignore it. But then he can take more points away. Ah, but oh no, no. Okay, there is still some peep RG here anyway, so I don't really have that many points here. Yeah, you can peep here. They connect. He cuts, then I can capture, but I can connect under first. But I have a lot of liberties here. I guess spending a move here would then be worth a lot, even though there's this one anyway. But I guess capturing. Well, if he no, if he plays here, then I just play here. I threaten to play here. If he pushes up here, is that center even? I can play here as a response. Oh wow, he actually does play there now. Um, okay, happy to get this. He can capture this one stone, but I don't think that's the biggest thing left. Okay, now after this one, if he peeps and then connects... Maybe I just honey once. He doesn't have any cut here. I just connect here, I connect here. Yeah, so I got that incentive. This area doesn't seem that interesting. I think I will just take this one now. He can play this placement. He could, okay, let's calculate this. Since I actually have some time left, if he plays this placement here, I have to connect. Then he could play this one in center, and then he could play this one. So maybe the Konhane Connect here is just the biggest thing left. He can, okay, if he captures here, that really only gives him a couple of points here. This one is also not small though. Oh, this one, but then this one. Black could play this, and then I play this, and then this. This is kind of a reverse Sente. This one is also reverse Sente. Let's see if Black played this and connection and this one. Then I'm left with, well, I guess as long as Black can push in from this side anyway, it's not that big. So, yeah, again, if this. Ah, no, hang on. Is that big enough? I'm threatening to push in and push in a few times. I think that is probably big. I play. Is it even worth it though? I guess Black was not going to play here anytime soon. Capture here um, is, I think, just the about 6 point move that it's usually worth. And again, this. If I capture, then he can still play the Atari. Ah, but it's in Gote. Okay, so then I keep. I guess he could harness. Let's say I have to respond here, then I keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That could be something like a 6 point reverse center, actually. That's pretty big. And I don't think this one, because I have all the liberties here, if this placement and then this one and I play here, Black doesn't need to play N19 though. It's still a ko only for Black, and it is kind of center though.
Yoyomi now starts.
If I play here and he doesn't answer, I push, he can block. I push, he can block, I push, he can block, so I guess I destroy something like 6 to 8 points, but it's not urgent to
9,
do that.
8.
And if he plays just the Hane Connect, then I still have this Hane here. No, I guess it's not a forcing move, huh? Okay, he doesn't choose the correct move here, I don't think. I think he should have chosen uh, N2. So not the best endgame Japanese player. Ah, but he can still wait. If he plays here now, no, how he doesn't. Okay, I mean, I guess, but that's still not the best way. I don't think. shouldn't be any RG here with this, and the cut. I don't think there's enough liberties for
9,
that. Obviously, I
8,
can't throw in and
7,
co like you sometimes
6,
can here. And the capture is essentially Sente, because the Atari here would be big to get. Because otherwise, if black doesn't get this, black doesn't get to play this Atari either. So can play. In other words, if I play this and black plays here, black gets also to play the Atari here. So this one would be, if black plays there, I keep 1, 2, 1, 2 points less, and black keeps
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, if black plays there, I keep 3 points less, and black gets 1 point less already, and then I have the follow-up. So I think capture here is actually really big. Or actually, the follow-up is really big here. Yeah. But I still got this in center, like an exchange there. And then the Hane Connect here might be the... Or actually, I could play this one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can play this one, and I threaten to cut off this stone and get also some RG here, maybe. So maybe some move here is actually big. So he does just protect. Now there is some options for him to play something like this and this.
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
Let me ask this question first. I guess there's nothing here though. Never mind. Ah, but I can play this one now. Okay, if this one I can just connect. If this one I can actually... No, I can't play this one because then this peep. Oh. Yeah, this move is a little bit of an issue. I have to protect and then black can push. Ah, but can black though? Let me think about this a second. So black plays this. I play the connection here. Black pushes, cuts. Then I can play this with Atari and this. So it doesn't work. This one doesn't work because after this. Ah, but black could play this one first. But then it would be great if I'm just alive here. Hmm. Okay, let's ask this question first, I suppose. Because I am threatening to now reduce this a lot, and this one would later maybe become a move. There's some Archie here that I really... Okay, after Atari and Connect. Okay, he spends the whole move there. I can play this and threaten to cut here, then I can play this one. Which of course is big enough. Okay, here and then this one. Here and then this one and connect. And then he would still have to cut in Gote. If I play this one and he doesn't
9,
respond, I get to
8,
play here.
7, 6, 5.
I think this one is actually worth it. Because I also reduced this by 1 point now for sure. Oh,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I play here now.
2 Yoyomis left.
No.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm. Ah, 'At least this is center. So I got a little bit back, but he also got this one. So yeah, probably should have just played this. Okay, but I do get maybe some potential for some Simidori inside here. Probably not even that. It's edge.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was a bit meh. Ah, yeah, I saw the weakness. I should have just protected it somewhere, or just protected it. Oh, and then there's the 4 point move here, yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, but I think I'm still winning. This is a 4 point
Nine,
move. I don't think
eight,
there's anything bigger than
seven,
that left on
six,
this board.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is not small, I guess. Okay, also the block here is not that small. He probably will play it immediately. Actually, if he plays this one, I do wonder, this is 4 points. This one, hmm.
9, 8, 7.
This one is also at least 3 points, I believe, due to the weaknesses still here. Oh, actually, I completely forgot about this one, and so did my opponent.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, this is still really big, actually. It's yeah, but that is also pretty big, yeah. I was wondering about playing here myself. Actually, wait, is that what? Is that what is that? Huh? Oh yeah, what? Uh-huh. I see. Interesting.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, so you can connect incentive. But I don't even know if that was a good one, because yes, he reduced me here, but he also gave me the potential point here, which I of course can't take immediately because then Blake just extends.
9,
So I don't even know if that was a good move. That wasn't a good move. That wasn't the best move. That wasn't even a good move. Okay. This is also so big, but he can.
8.
I guess they are both pretty. Well, I guess this one is less senti, huh? Anyway, this one for sure makes the RG in this area here disappear.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm winning by Komi also. Oh, I didn't even count the captured stones. Then I should be winning by more than 10 points. Yeah, the 4 points here are actually not that big, not as big as, for example, this one. I will answer this quickly so that, yeah. And now this one, because if he pushes, I have to respond. Then I don't keep this point and I don't keep this point, and black can later capture. So this is like a 2 and a third point reverse center point. Yes, black really should have taken this ages ago.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I will play this one first. Because later maybe I don't get this if black gets to play this. I guess I'm alive here, huh? No, am I alive? No, I'm not alive. I guess no, I am alive. If black does this, I just connect and I have forward second eye here. Silly me. Now I finally take this one because it's huge. It's probably been the biggest move for a while. Um, and he can take his 4 point move, which maybe he forgot about at this point. But I do need to respond to this one because if I ignore, he plays this, threatens to play here. I guess I could then live locally. Anyway. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I don't have this RG. But okay, at least this still did they. Well, I guess maybe I had this anyway. Maybe not actually. This might have been a good exchange. Probably not a bad exchange. Um, this one I think is Sente because if he doesn't react to it, and I get to push in and he connects, then I have this one. Okay. Just making sure there's nothing here, right? Cut, I just play here. Cut, I just play here. This one I just connect. This one I just connect. I wonder actually about this one. That one was not the biggest. This one is also pretty big.
9, 8,
Actually, 4 points
7,
is bigger now,
6,
maybe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure about this being Sente, and so I'm just going to take the secure points here. This one, if I take it, I keep the point here. Yeah. I think this one is still the better one, though, because I keep the 2 points. If I play it here and black gets to play here, and I connect and
9,
black connects,
8, 7.
then I still owe this move. So this one keeps the 3 points, and this one, um, I will stay connected this way. That's why I played this earlier, because maybe I don't get this. And this is also why, instead of this or anything here, I was wondering about playing here myself. Or this one, actually.
9, 8.
Yeah, I have to respond, otherwise... Well, actually... I guess I don't have to, but then I would have to add a move inside. So it's like a 1 point reverse center. And I don't have to worry about anything. And meanwhile, again, if I play this one, then black gets 0 points here because these two become here and I keep the point. If black plays here, then I don't get this point. Black also gets this one in center. Hmm. Black also gets that one in center. So then this one becomes either 1 point for black or 1/3 point for me. So that's 1/3 point for black and 1 point for me. So this move is only 1 1/3 in Gote. It's actually not that big. Interesting. So this is 1 1/3, and this one is actually This one, I guess, is a 1 point reverse center move. Hang on. Okay, if he gets to play here and I connect and he pushes in here, I guess he has this push in anyway, huh? I play here, he pushes in. If I don't, no, because he would have to play here. Hmm. So I play here. He pushes in, I ignore. He throws in an Atari and I just connect, so there's nothing there because,
9, 8,
yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Let's spend one
3,
Byoyomi on
2,
this, or
1.
maybe one Kofret. So if he plays here, that's a 1 point center. Um, hang on. He plays here, he keeps this point. He keeps here, he keeps this point. Um, and oh no, not again. That's the first time that I disconnected twice. What? Okay. So this one is the 1 point. I think it doesn't make a big difference. Actually, it makes a big difference because this is just the 1 point.
9.
Yes. I guess he has more here, huh? Oh, well, that's a mistake because that doesn't give him any point. Is there anything inside here with these peeps? He peeps, then he plays here. There shouldn't be, right? Maybe he missed the call, yeah. He might have also missed the 4 point move here earlier, so who knows? Or something Chinese rules. Oh, I won by 14 and a half even. Wow, okay. Nice. Wow, that's the second win in a row. Maybe the don't go fishing level is my level. Um, but to be fair, my opponent was also on a losing streak. That was like the sixth loss, and he's only at 3-11, so not a strong 8 down. And very cooperative, like Patat said earlier. But if I can win this calmly, this easily, that's good. That's like usually it feels more like something people use too much score estimator while playing to me. What do you mean by that? Also, in my games, score estimator is turned off, at least in the non-auto match games, because I don't even want to be tempted. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I have no big complaints. Also, um, Oh, I see, I see, I see. Also, on this account now, I'm 3 wins and 3 losses in the last 6 games, and 6 losses before that. But those don't count. I think they are actually even from a few years ago. Nope, they are from start of this year. Okay, that kind of feels like ages ago. That's where I was a completely different man. And you just click auto game on Fox. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess to most viewers, a calm game is odd looking, right? Especially at that level. You're not. I remember. Um, I think it was last year during the German Championship qualifiers. I had a very calm game against a strong five dan, and people were really harshly criticizing my play. The opponents play a little bit too, but they said he is ahead by a few points, so he can play this cordially. But they really said, I'm 3 points behind, so I can't play this calmly. Because that's when I tried to play more calm, I guess, in that game. And so I didn't know that I was closely behind. I just thought it was an equal game and whatever. But yeah, because I was 3 points behind and I didn't make a mess of the game because I was so far behind, uh, people said that I played that horribly. So, you know, maybe you could say my opponent also played this horribly and I didn't because I was ahead by 15 points apparently. Or I think I even gained some. I think I gained like 3, 4 points in the end game too. Um, that didn't feel like good end game by my opponent either. Missing quite a few like center moves and the big 4 point moves on several signs. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I was a bit confused and slightly irritated by those comments. Uh, yeah, I mean, okay, of course, if the game is and the whole game was like plus minus 6 points, so it's like, what do you want from me? If I had played too aggressively, then people would have complained, "Oh, can you play? You're not that far behind. How can you play this aggressively?" So it's like, yeah, classic not based commentary. All right. What I wanted to say is I didn't have any immediate thoughts what I did horribly wrong in this game. So let's see if I can discover something in the review. The one thing that I thought was maybe, I mean, okay, this can't be bad, right? But I got sent to here too. So one thing I thought that maybe here this one was a bit okay. I already have stronger shape here, so maybe it's time to invade here now. But on the other hand, I'm already looking ahead to the invasion the invasion level. Minor spoiler. Um, that I thought, okay, I just solidify my own shape, and if he wants to play here, I can still invade this, and so I did. Yeah, here I was wondering if I just played this. I thought that maybe if we do something like this, I guess I can still just separate him, huh? If I really wanted to. But of course, first I would play here. Now if Blake played here, then I wouldn't mind these exchanges. Might even jump here, though that seems a well, to me it seems a bit too solid, but maybe then it's exactly right. But maybe this would have been okay because now I control the center, and this group might actually become some weakness. See the connection here was weird by black. Anyway, little bit too solid by my opponent. So yeah, I thought about that. Why not C12? Why not C12? I would Tanuki after beat. Oh, yeah. I mean, fair enough. Um, that is one of my weaknesses that I can't. I'm not very, and I'm going to work on that in this challenge. I'm not very good at just leaving one exchange and then not following through with it. So, uh, I kind of the I need to make use of the weakness immediately. But okay, anyway. Yeah, I was wondering about this. I was also thinking maybe just high, but then that felt a little bit weird, so I just played this one. Can't be too bad. The peep, I never know. And then this, for a second, I was tempted to do this, but black already has like a bajillion liberties here. And while I say that this might be harassable, it's not exactly a weak group either. It can basically live with one move, like C17 is huge. And if black just extends, then I do feel that this stone is weaker than these two stones. I'm surrounded more than him, and yeah, so I decided to just go here. And then black, I think up to this point it all seems normal. This was the first move by my opponent that I criticized because it kind of attacked from the strong side, right? Of course, yes, there is L6, then M8 feels wrong. Good that you have that feeling, if you're correct. I don't have that feeling, so I just strengthened my shape first. In any case, that's where yeah, O7 is like, yes, of course, I can invade the right side, and this somewhat protects against that, but clearly this is not the weak area. I mean, if anything is weak, then it's the left side. So this felt like the weird one. Yeah, and then here, past me would have played this with no thinking, just thinking, I mean, this is the shape. I don't know, black plays this, I play the Atari, I extend. Great exchanges. But what if black now plays here? And I have to block, right? And then black plays here. I can't cut this, obviously. And then if I have to play this, now I have a cut here. If I have to protect this solidly and play cuts here, then I don't know. Those exchanges seem pretty bad. So I resisted that urge and just played here. Maybe it's bad, but I'm still proud that I didn't go for the variation that might have led to a situation where I'm cut apart and I don't know how to deal with it. Well, that's not true. I know how to deal with it. It's not like my group is in danger, right? But yeah, anyway. And then again, the peep from this side was kind of weird. Here, if I play this, I guess I keep more points, but he also gets more influence anyway, so I felt that this was fine. And then in the solid connection. Yeah, and then here, maybe this one is a bit too slow. Maybe I need to I don't know, plays or even this cut here. This feels I don't know. Let's say I play something along those lines, and black now plays something here. My problem with that was now none of my groups are that weak. This group is hard to kill. This group is like it still has a slide and this, but cumulatively, or maybe even this one. Now he has some harassment against my corner group, some harassment against this. If it gets cut off, it still does have to live somehow. And if I play this one, I don't have any worry on the top side, essentially. I have now two that I create some points, right? Yeah, B16 could have been also an option, yeah. But I just say, okay, um, I I'm pretty strong, and this is a big move, and if he now does something like this, then I'm already strong on this side, and he can't harass this corner anymore. But I can see that, yeah. But the connection here felt kind of slow to me. And I was very much considering either to capture here or even just to Tanuki. Of course, black could also, like, I could also play this way and I could also just live, but then I also hurt my bottom left corner, so I don't know. And then I even decided, I considered if I maybe play something like that. Am I back already? Ah, yes. With that kind of internet connection, I don't know if I want to play another fast game after this. Hang on, it depends a little bit if there is. Okay, anyway, I thought about this, but that also leaves more weaknesses, but maybe this is too passive. But okay, it's the solid move, I suppose. Yeah, and then black finally got to play here, which is why I considered to play here myself. Maybe even at this, okay, maybe even at this point now, just say, okay, if you insist, I'm already stronger on the top side now. And if we do something like this, then maybe I can actually just make life in the corner. Something like this. And then, of course, also this one becomes a problem. So I don't know. Yeah, and then maybe I need to defend here immediately, but black.
こんなやつにこんなやつに
And Eloy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, here I thought about just protecting here, even something like this. Um, but there's still maybe some RG inside, so I don't know about that. And if now black just does this, this. The reason I chose this one is because, well, I guess I chose this one because I thought I can counterattack this one still, and I can also help my group in some way. And the reason it worked so well in the game is because black really played pretty passively here a couple of times. I don't know if that exchange is actually good, but it did give me it did give me this middle later. Then I defended here because I decided that this middle is not scary enough for me. And I think can you tell that before looking at AI, at least I'm pretty happy with this game? Because before this game, I would have looked at this middle, I would have counted it, and I would have thought, oh my god, it's such a big center. I need to do something about it right now. But present me is looking at this and saying, well, I can still enter from here, I can still enter from here, I can still enter from here. There's still maybe some RG here after I get B16. And the center is only black's territory. While if black gets to invade here, then that takes away territory from me and it gives black some territory. And same later with a move like P2. I don't know when I played P2. Yeah, right now, for example. I could have still maybe just played something like this. But then maybe there's also, I don't know, some RG like this, right? There's something like this now, so I can't play this one. And if I play this one, I don't know, then maybe black gets this one anyway. And then, I don't know. So that's why I thought, okay, again, I even got this incentive. Let's go back to the game. Yeah, so I played this. And then I got this exchange to play this. And then black played here. And again, here, if black now played something like this instead, maybe, then I guess there's something to be said about this. But just this one felt a bit too. Like black tried too hard to make points with the influence instead of using it to be active with it. And then I got this, and I even just captured these incentives. That felt really good for me. I don't know if black even should have. Ex yeah. I don't know if maybe he should have protected somehow, but I was actually thinking that, okay, if he plays this, he kind of. Well, okay, there's some killing move here. But not really because he has this one and then this one. So he could just play here and then play here and then play here, here, and then I can't kill, right? I think he's right here. He's right here. Hmm. Oh, that's the AI variation, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, this, of course, he gets more corner points, but also I recapturing these incente, now being completely solid. That felt pretty good. Yeah, and then this was pretty big, I think. This was big for both, right? I think Black spent too many moves here already to make an invasion on the right side at this point worthwhile. Maybe earlier. Maybe I was considering at this point here if I can maybe make something happen here and like something here with the gaps here and the space here. But after I already solidified, I made Black solidify this area. I don't think there was something. Maybe there is. Maybe sun attachment. I was consider. I don't think there's anything here, so I think it was correct. Next to getting a stream mic, a better internet connection is getting higher on my list here. But yeah, I mean, I even got this incentive. So my reasoning was if I invade here, then I don't get anything here. And if I do this, then I get some points here and I don't risk anything. Because I also felt that the game was good for me anyway. Yeah, and then I got this. But yeah, I'm considering maybe this one. But then back gets this one. But I do get more solid space in the corner. And the top side might not be that big, especially because I'm so strong on both sides. On the other hand, this did give me a lot of. Maybe these are just equalish. And especially because I got it in center like this. I think maybe this way, because now after this I can't cut here. I can't even do anything like here. I don't think I can do more. Unless I'm missing something about this or this. But I don't see it. So if there's nothing here next necessarily, then I thought that this was a mistake. And especially because, yeah, after this, maybe even Tenuki, but I don't know. Yeah, then I got to this one, which was, of course, very big. And here I was kind of surprised. I thought that Black would do this one now. Because if I do this, then Black can play here and connect here in Sente. And I thought that this would be the better deal for Black, but maybe not. And then Black even defended here. Yeah, this should be okay. This was Sente. This was also really big. Maybe though this one is bigger, but I'm not sure. They are similar. And this gave my opponent like here it's pretty obvious what my opponent has to do. Here I thought it was also obvious that you do this one, right? Because if this, then you have a bigger monkey jump actually. And if I play here, then Black just gets it in center. While here, okay, Black also got in center, but Black kept a lost less point like this. And this one, maybe here. But okay, I got this in center. This is the move that I don't like by me. If I did this, maybe just this. I didn't like that this one then, but maybe that's worth it to just improve my position here. Because this one, I might need to follow with another move here. Okay, I cut here. I did this. Then I got all of these. And then I did this one, yeah. This was maybe a bit too much. Maybe I missed, although okay, if I play here now, I thought, oh, if he does this and then does this one, then does this one, then he can't cut me because this is an Atari. However, he can just play this immediately. And now he is cutting me off. Um, and right now I can still live here on the bottom side, but I was a bit worried that black could then play something like this and this, and that somehow after this cut now happens, my group can't live, and I don't think it, but this is just very annoying. So like, even if this and then this, there's still this, there's this, and then it's not even cool. I don't know. Like I couldn't figure this out in time. Um, Let me get back to that in a moment. Yeah, I couldn't figure this out in time, but maybe then the answer is just the answer probably is either don't play this one, or if I play this, make sure that I get this one, so that now if black like does something here, um, now if he cuts me off, I am for sure alive here because I can just play this one and I'm alive, right? So. And I don't think, okay, black could play this one, but then I have this one. And I guess then black could capture the stones, but then I still live. And I don't lose these two stones. Maybe it's not such a big loss to lose these two stones. I did get profit from this here, but I also got Gote, and then black got here. So I think this peep here and the push in here, those are the moves that I criticized the most right now. Here I think black actually could have just played here. But maybe black was afraid of something happening here in the end game that black still has to add a move inside. Who knows? Anyway, so I captured here in center. That was nice, and then I got this one in gote anyway, and yeah, probably lost a little bit here. So my advice to you, Eloy, is to at the start especially do what you feel like is fun. You won't you won't play like you won't improve in the perfect way because it doesn't exist anyway. So might as well do what you think is fun. I know some people who stayed at 9x9 and 13x13 even for quite a while. But I also know myself, for example, I got taught on 9x9 by a friend like 12 years ago during a vacation ride like on the in a car. And those were the only 9x9 games I played for years because afterwards my fourth game was immediately on 19x19 because I wanted to play the real deal. So, and it doesn't seem like it hurt me. Of course, I didn't know what to do, and most of my early games just ended in some ladder or whatnot. Um, Mostly my opponents not knowing how to read out a ladder, I suppose. Um, but I don't know. I improved so fast anyway that I got pretty quickly um, out of this area where 9x9 is maybe more useful for tactical understanding because I played 18 years of chess before that. So take that with a grain of salt. But I know the one example, we who just basically started on 9x9 and I even know someone who stayed on 9x9 until they were 4 down. It's like, so there's no right or wrong there. But one thing I would say is don't skip 19x19 because you think you're not ready for it yet. Just sprinkle if even if you want to stay more at 9x9, I would suggest that you try some 19x19 in between just so that you don't get stuck in this, oh, I'm not ready for it yet loop. And then don't play on 19x19 ever because you feel like you're never ready for it. So that as a word of warning, I guess. Yeah, 19x19 you can mess up a corner and still win the game. 9x9, not so much. Yeah, and then here, okay, let's see. If now black had played this move here instead, and I played here, how much do I keep? I keep Jeez. Good thing my internet was more stable earlier and during the game. Anyway, what I yeah when so maybe little bit of a story time. I played 18 years of chess, but I never really played in like tournaments or very seriously and very on and off. I just did have a phase of studying Go a bit more seriously, like training endgame, whatnot. Um, but literally, when I discovered Go, I got so obsessed with it that 3 months after discovering Go and playing Go a lot, I essentially completely stopped playing chess. And that hasn't changed until now. I had some phases where I would maybe spam a few chess games, but never that I thought, oh, I really want to improve at chess instead. So yeah, ever since that day, that fateful day in the March of 2014, I've been uh, I've been the obsessed with Go. All right, so but to come back here in the game, Black pushed in here, so I lost the 3 points here. Also this point here, so that's the 4 points I lost here. I also lost this one, which is like a either I played here or Black plays here, so it's like a 1 point for me or 1/3 point for the opponent. So it's like a 2/3 point for me. So I lost 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2/3. And Black gained this one on this one, essentially. Okay, so it was actually pretty big. I gave my opponent a little bit shit for this one, but this one was actually, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2/3. So this one was actually 6 and 2/3. Okay, and this one was also really big because otherwise Black can play here and destroy everything. This one was essentially, but actually, no, but this one was not only, it was also potentially a point away from Black. So, but maybe this one was actually slightly bigger than this one. Hmm. Okay, but this one was safe. Um, so this one was actually pretty big. I didn't even think about it that way. And that being said, Black should totally first play this and then this one, I think. So that one was 6 and 2/3. And then, actually, let me check this out again. If I played here, and then I also get this one in center, let's say, and this one, then Black only gets the 1 point, and I keep the 1 point here and the 1 point here. So that's 1, 2, 3 points. No, Black keeps 1 point more here, here. Right, so this way I got reduced 1 point. Let's say I get this incentive. Not 100% sure, but probably. Actually, there is some cutting archery here and here, potentially. So let's for a second assume that it would be center. Then I would have kept the 1 point here, the 1 point here. I guess this one is kind of like a 3 point reverse center, huh? So maybe then I needed to play here, actually. So maybe I actually lost a little bit here. Instead of playing here, I needed to play here, and instead of this, I did need to answer here. This was a 4 point go-to move. I was too happy maybe to get it. But okay, then we played a few moves here. Yeah, and then this one was a bit strange. Yeah, I can't play here because then after this cut here, and oh, actually, I can do that. Oops. Hey, no, wait, this one. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah. I swear I can read sometimes. So I was correct that I needed to play here, but if you just compare it to Black playing here and I answer here, hmm, and then there's later some center here. You think I could? Oh, because I don't. hang on. No, because I yeah, but then I lose points here on the left side anyway. So I could, but is it good? I don't know. I also gained a few points here, so I don't know. Um, yeah, and then black played this one, which was weird because this was just a 2 point. Unless I missed something here on the outside, but this was just a 2 point, a go-to move. So maybe I lost a little bit here, here, and here. But from here on out, he played the 2 point move here. Then I got the reverse center here. Then he played another 1 point reverse center here. And I got the 4 point move here. That was clearly bigger. I did think about this one though, because I do keep this 1 point, but there's also this. No, this is okay. But then there's this, I suppose, still, huh? So maybe it doesn't make a big difference. This is 4 points. I think this is not that big. Yeah, and then this one. And then also black lost a point with this. I think because black can win the ko. All right, let's have a look. All right. Um, Not too bad. There was one hiccup in between apparently, and some comb shape in the early game. But after my opponent made a big mistake, what is that around move 70? What happened around that time? What happened around move 70? That was so bad for my opponent. Was it just they attacking from the wrong direction? But this is a pretty steep mistake. Was I think moves the top right was later, no? Like if I when I gained the top right. What else happened here? Huh. Let's go from the start then. Yeah, I mean opening, not much happening. Tanuki is okay, but my move continuing here was actually right. You shouldn't play this exchange as black. You should just play this immediately. And then if you play this, I guess you get this anyway, but you forced the exchange more. Because now, yeah, now giving up this stone would feel a lot worse. Or you play here, but that's a gain for black. Okay, that makes sense. So black basically lost center here. Oh, wow. And then this is why the comb shape happened. Hä? This connection is driving me crazy. Jesus fucking Christ. It's always Fridays too. But yeah, this would have been also minus 2.5. So yeah, B16. B16 was always the move because it does take a lot of points, and I knew that. I just didn't think it would be that big this soon. A bit unfortunate because this is not a typical shape, so it's hard to learn from it. But I guess the principle I can still learn from it. In any case, Yeah, because that stabilizes my group here. It's almost kind of incentive for black to play here and then threaten to invade. And it also destabilizes the black group. And if now black forces to play here, black is actually forced to play another one. If black now instead now defends here, then yes. Okay. But okay, that's why probably the next 50 moves are completely unreviewable because we both should do this now. Um, I will probably manipulate the SGF a little bit to show like, I don't know, something like this, and then see what I should do. Maybe this one now. Now it's minus 0.6. So then if it's not, if not for the top left, this is a fine move now. But yeah, all of these are unfortunately going to be mistakes. So I will replay this and then maybe upload it with some variation that makes some sense in the top left. Maybe even something like, I might even do something like this. Still there. I don't know, something like this. Is that, or maybe like this. Is this fair enough? Yeah, and maybe like this. And then now this is actually a suggested move. Then after, then I'm actually, okay, we can do this for a while. This is a fine move. Then this one is okay. Is the move. My move is okay though. Jumping. Then this one. And then black jumped. Actually, let's just have this exchange on the board. Why not? Black jumped. And then peeping. Okay. So I don't know how much this top left alters it, but AI seems to agree with my peep and play here. And it even agrees with the, okay, okay, I see. Hang on, this one is probably not the, oh no, no, hang on, this one happened first, right? Okay. Oh, then from this direction, I mean, I guess, okay, yeah, black is stronger, so maybe it's not, it's harder to see. So this one is not that bad, huh? And then, okay, what about this one? -1. Okay, not horrible, but clearly the more complex version. So I am very glad that I managed to talk myself out of that one. Then I jumped here. That was okay. The peep here made my shape a bit too strong towards the outs. Dude. Okay. Not the worst exchange, but okay. And what did black do? Oh yeah, black I'm so sorry about my connection by the way, but maybe I can it's already better than it was a few months ago, but still not amazing. Okay, and then just the connection. Oh, but now we can't. Okay, now obviously the top left is going to be the correct move all the way. And now this one doesn't have hold as much value. So maybe now from here on out we go back to the game variation and just claim that all of these moves were fine. And here it wants me to cut because this is probably weaker, but okay. Anyway. Yeah, okay, and I mean, obviously, we already knew that B16 is going to be the blue move. But okay, I mean, J17 is only -2. That is compared to the other moves that happened. uh, it's one of the few, like, smaller losses. But okay, yeah, this one makes a lot of sense. And the whole time, by the way, it was between an equal game and white plus 2 or 3. It essentially depended on who gets B16 first, I guess. Okay, the Hane would have been better. Sure, B16 is still bigger. What does it think about this one? Okay, that would have been a mistake, more so than the blocking here. Okay, and then this one would have been still bigger, but only minus 1 point because it is still threatening something. Then this was a bit too soft. Ah, just Hane, okay. Okay, and then this one again because this is still open. If we, I don't know, decided something like this, then bumping here or doing something here, I suppose, is fine. Yeah. Ah, black should do this immediately. I thought about that. But can't really say that I have two weak groups because I'm just connected with this group, so I'd still only have the one weak group. But it would have been now it's slightly better for black after this. After this one, and I get to connect now, it's okay again, and then this one was not as big as the top left once again. What about defending here? Okay, that at least would have been a better move than the game move. And then this one was just good. Yeah, if this one and this one and this one and this one. Black protects, and then I get this one. Okay. I guess the problem for black was that after black played here, and I got this move, now the game is already 5 points better for 5 pints. Yes, the game is clearly 5 pints better for me. And then I finally get B16, and okay, but the big mistake, or the like, let's say the little bit of a dip was because black didn't counterattack me here, and I needed to just defend immediately. Not even that one exchange AI wants to give me. I just should defend immediately. And then if black, I don't know, will play something, then I don't know. I guess I still play this one, huh? If now black, I don't know, did this one, then is this a move? Nope. Then this because yeah, that's why I in the game want to play this first because now black is more enticed to answer and then I get this, but maybe it's not even a good exchange, who knows. But okay, I got it and that was the one chance for my opponent essentially. The one chance for my opponent was that if now black counterattacks strongly here, then the game is good for black. Made the game really good for me. Okay, the cut is still not good, but black should just connect. Okay, then when it was a good exchange, but I should literally just play here. Okay, the game is good for me already, or play this one, and then black. Even after this move, black should still invade in the bottom left. Okay, and here, see, I was thinking about Q2. Now it is R3. I didn't think about. So that did lose me a couple of points. Actually, 3 points from here, I suppose. From 6 to plus 3 only. And then this was indeed smaller than the bottom right. But black, it was only smaller because black, I want to say black's really last chance now. Because now black still had Archie in the corner. But after just taking the center here like that, now it's back to white plus 4. How about if I just did this, by the way? Right now. Then okay, so I was correct that I was incorrect to play here because of the RG in the corner, but I was correct that after this happened I should play here. What if black does this now? Okay, I respond once. Okay, black plays the Atari. Okay, black plays the Atari here. And then if black... Okay, let's say black just connects here instead. Now I can push in here as I wanted to earlier. Because now if black instead, I don't know, tries this, I get to Hane here. I get to play this one in Sente. I get to play this diagonal. Ooh. And now if black does something here on this side, I get to, of course, capture these. If black just connects here, then I get to squeeze here. And I mean, it's an amazing squeeze because I also get to capture these here. And then I still get to squeeze from that side later if I wanted to, but I also get to just completely destroy the center, and nothing black can do here is worth that much. So because there is still weaknesses here, in fact, there's even still a potential to, yeah, and actually I can just cut him off here after this one. So yeah, too much. So he has to answer here indeed. Then I also got this one, and I got the capture. Oh, that one was the correct one. Maybe because of the archer here still being, but I didn't wedge here. Wedge here immediately. Okay, and then I can go in, because if now this one, then I can bump here. Oh, and I just threatened to just capture these. Okay. And if black Ataris, then I get to counter Atari. Ooh. Okay, so I did underestimate the weakness in black's position here, so that was the correct one. But then I also got this. I guess I could have still played this one, huh? Because of this weakness. Okay, I missed that. I missed that I can play here first. It's not like I didn't consider it at all in my mind, but I didn't seriously calculate anything here. Okay, and then I got that. It was only white plus 3.5 here, so I was correct. So I actually gained a lot in the end game following here. If we even want to call this already end game at this point here, then here it was still only white plus 2, and in the end I won by 14.5, so I gained like over 10 points in endgame essentially. Maybe you can call this not endgame because this was more with some group relation. But if we say I'm 4.5 points ahead now and I won by 14.5, then I did gain 10 points in this endgame. And maybe my opponent didn't try it too hard anymore, but I don't know. Yeah, this was also weird. Then connecting here, I was confused about that one. That was a big mistake, yep. Okay, and then this one. This was a good exchange, but I shouldn't even have answered. Then I got this in center, and that one in center. And then this one was slightly bigger. Or, yeah, I could have just played here first to prevent this archer here, and then maybe I get this later. But okay, my move was only -1. Then this one was 2.5 minus, yes. But like I said, I mean, essentially after this connection here, I'm like 8 to 10 points ahead here, like 9 points at this point here. And there was no turning back here, especially because this was good for me. The capture was indeed small. Black should have played this. Yep. Oh, the bump. The bump? Really? Okay. Maybe just to make sure that there's probably to force me to play here. But I don't know. If this instead and this one, like I thought, I guess then still this one, huh? Yeah, and then I do need to be careful in the middle. But after this capture here, then I should have played here, and black shouldn't have answered. So that actually was a mistake. That was one of my few mistakes in the end game here. And that was indeed, yeah, I should have just played this one or maybe the Hane here would have been better. Yep, that was also my -0.9. So I was correct to criticize this move, but also he shouldn't have answered, so that was fine. Then this exchange was fine. This bump was fine. Then I played this one and got all this incentive. Yeah, and then I should even just play here now, so that this is not an issue. But the push in here was a slight mistake, and then okay, then I could have played here, so I did lose a bit here. Even this one. After this one, yeah, he did lose here 1.2. He should have just played here. That's what I did see correctly. So I could have already at this point here, I was already leading by 13. And after these, I was only leading by 9, so I did lose 4 points in these whole exchanges here. But he lost 1 point back here right away. Yeah, then that was. Oh, actually not. Hang on, how about this one? -2.5. Okay, still better than my move, but yeah, that was a mistake. This one was actually that big. Or yeah, this one was that big. Okay, some endgame lessons here for sure. Yeah, but this one was not big enough. This one was, so I did correctly assess this one now, just not early enough. Yeah, because if black now gets to play here, there's a lot of RG here. If now I just play, I don't know, I guess this one. If I now just played, I don't know, let's say this one, then there's a wedge here, and I can't block from this side because of this Atari. And that's this kind of weird kind of co-shape, I suppose. Yeah, just very, very annoying. So that also, that removed those options. Okay, that was my first instinct, but okay. Okay, I could play here, but my move was actually better by half a point. Then that was weird, and I should just connect here. Okay, sure. Yeah, that was big. And then this only lost 1 point. Okay. Ah, no, because I shouldn't. Oh, yes, I see, I see. Because the fall. Okay, I see. So that lost 1 point, but then this one lost another point. So this did lose 2 points, and then this one was big. This one also all the moves that I considered besides this one, which I think is just not that big. Maybe this way instead. No. Okay. So I did pick the correct choice here. Or connecting here would have been fine. Yeah, either of these three. And then this one was also -1.7. And then I connected here, and then black got this one in center. Then got black this one. Um, yeah, and then lost another 0.7 with this move instead of tape capturing the ko. And then it was plus 14.5. So after this, after move 160, in the last 40 moves, I still gained like 6 to 7 points. I don't know how serious my opponent was trying to play the best endgame, but my opinion is if you play the rest of the game, unless you're really not sure who is winning, and I was pretty far ahead, even I knew I was winning, um, then you might as well play your best endgame, right? Or let me put it differently: if you think the game is still close, then even more so you should play the best endgame. So yeah, weird end game by my opponent, but I'll take it. So some end game lessons, and especially the first 70 moves, I will try to, well, mainly grasp. I guess B16 being that big is catch up on some reviews. Yeah. All right. um, I think I'm going to leave it at that then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking even up until the end, if you did through this end, like internet trouble.